So guys, yesterday being the 6th of August 2026, VDM posted a document on his Facebook status, which of course we are going to be looking at this morning because when I read through that document, I noticed that it contains the terms and conditions that were sent by VDM's lawyer, Barrister Deji, to the Nigeria Police Force. Don't forget that few days before then, the Nigeria Police Force, through the Office of the Inspector General of Police, sent an official invitation to VDM and AIG Jimoh to come to Abuja Police Headquarters to come and narrate what they know about the death of Salami Sheriff and also the feud that is going on between them, right? Now, before we get into that discussion, there's something that I want to say. Few days ago, there was an official letter that was sent to VDM from the Lagos State Police Command, right? And a lot of people said that VDM should not honor the invitation. And I did a video regarding that invitation. And there was something that I said in that video. For some of you that watched that video, you are going to remember some stuff that I said during that video. I said that if VDM must honor that invitation, VDM needs to give them his terms and conditions before going there so that they don't pin something on him, so that they will not have any reasons to keep him. And at the end of the day, it ended up that VDM did not even go for that invite in Lagos. So a few days after, we saw that the Nigeria Police Force, through the Office of the Inspector General of Police, that was around on the 5th of August 2026, before the interview that he had with Arise TV, they sent him an official invitation telling him to come to Abuja headquarters to come and narrate what is going on between him and AIG Jimoh. And I discovered that a day after, which was of course yesterday, VDM posted this document on his Facebook status, right? And I had to take my time to go through the document, and that was when I discovered that the document was issued by Barrister Deji, one of his lawyers, to the Nigeria Police Headquarters in Abuja, stating the terms and conditions that VDM wants before he will honor that invitation. And I want you guys to pay rapt attention because I'll be summarizing the terms and conditions to you people, and then after that, I will explain it to you guys what the terms and conditions mean. Now, the first thing that VDM is demanding for is that his lawyers must be allowed to go with him for that interview, and they must be allowed to stay with him throughout the period of the interview. Why? Now, you guys must understand that no matter how intelligent VDM is, there are some questions he cannot answer. Yes, there are some questions he may not be able to understand. There are some things that the Nigeria police may ask him that he may not have an accurate answer to. So if at the end of the day, the Nigeria Police Command decided to agree to this term by saying that, okay, bring your lawyer along. If they go there, if it happens that the Nigeria Police Force ask him of some certain questions that VDM cannot answer, then his lawyers, they are free to help him to answer it. They are free to step in and help him to answer these questions. And also, if it gets to a point in which they throw a question at VDM and he discovered that the question is somehow, or maybe the question is a trap, as far as his lawyers are present in that interview, they have the right to tell him not to answer the question or to answer it. And secondly, VDM said that there must be an independent observer, in the sense that there must be a neutral person that will cover the whole interview, right? Because VDM wants this thing to be on a neutral level. He wants everybody to see the interview. He wants the interview to be shown live, to be aired live, so that everybody can follow it live, so that nobody will be left behind. So in other words, VDM is saying that the Nigeria police need to bring in an independent observer to cover everything that will be going on during that interview. The AIG will be there to bring his fact, to either counter the allegations that were laid up by VDM. And VDM will be there to also present his evidence to the IG of police. And also, VDM is demanding that members of the Nigerian Bar Association must be permitted to observe the proceedings. In other words, VDM is saying that some lawyers, SAN and others, must be present to observe the proceedings. Why is VDM asking that the members of the Nigerian Bar Association to come and witness that proceedings? I'll tell you why. Now, these are people that knows the law. These are people that study laws, right? These are people that issue the law, right? If it happens that the Nigerian police are trying to twist the law and they are trying to use their power to superimpose some certain things on him, as far as the Nigerian Bar Association, some members of the Nigerian Bar Association, they are present, they will not allow it. So in other words, he wants his right to be protected throughout that interview, right? And finally, VDM said that he wants an inclusion of other recognized neutral third-party observation to oversee the questioning. In other words, the person that must be in charge of that interview must be someone that is very, very neutral. It must not be somebody that is from the Nigeria police force. That is what this will mean, this fourth condition that is asking for. It has to be somebody that is neither from the Nigeria police force or somebody that is neither from the side of VDM. It has to be someone that is sitting on the fence, somebody that is completely neutral, somebody whose decision can neither be influenced by VDM or the Nigeria police force. Very, very good. I like this. Honestly, I like these terms and condition. Now, for some of you that may think that VDM is saying all this just because you want to chase crowds, I want you guys to understand one thing. This thing is a national issue. VDM has a lot of enemies. There are a lot of people, even in politics, even in the helms of affairs, that want VDM to be locked behind bars forever, if need be, right? If VDM succeeded in bringing in some members of the Nigerian Bar Association and in making sure that the person that will be in charge of that panel is a neutral person, that simply means his right is protected already. So the Nigerian police force, they will not be able to superimpose anything on him. They will not be able to pin him down during that interview, right? And for some of you that is saying that VDM is scared to honor the Nigeria police invitation, I want you guys to listen to this video first, and then after that, I will say what I want to say.
I don't really have confidence in this panel that they want to set up or this smoke screen that they are putting out there that they want to investigate Jimoh. The only way it will be credible, it is if it's a public panel.
Now, first and foremost, take your time to read through this document that was sent by Barrister Deji to the Nigeria police force. You are going to understand that VDM is not scared. He even stated there that VDM is more than willing to honor their invitation, that VDM is more than willing to cooperate to anything that the Nigeria police force wants. But before he do that, he wants the Nigeria police force to also agree to his terms and conditions because he wants his right to be protected. Throughout that interview, VDM is very smart. He knows that he has a lot of enemies, right? As far as the Nigeria police force is willing to sign this document, as far as they are willing to agree to his terms and conditions, there will not be any point in that interview where they will be able to pin something on him because there is already a signed agreement. And irrespective of what is going to happen that day, they will not be able to keep him for more than 24 hours due to these terms and conditions. So guys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And I also want to hear your opinion in the comment section. Do you guys really think that these terms and conditions is important? Or do you guys think that VDM should have honored their invitation without not having to demand for anything, without not having to send them his own terms and conditions? I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video.